With your regular prescription, order your Superfocus glasses with the astounding power to sharply focus the entire lens at any distance, near to far. For precise information, go to superfocus.com or call 1-800-900-3700. Superfocus design styles are the Bauhaus, the Corbu, and the Leonardo collection, with an ever-expanding selection of super frames.
Superfocus.
To order your Superfocus glasses, go to superfocus.com or call 1-800-900-3700.
Well, I guess this kind of makes me a spy. Reports that your TVs are now watching you, which means, as I said, I am watching you, which means you, sir, in the boxes with the Cheese Whiz, better listen up, because this is over the top. Reports it's not just the government keeping tabs on you, but cable companies that want to screen not only what you watch, but you watching it. Creepy to some, reality soon for all. All right, that's it for Dee, as in Dee Banky, who says enough, along with Gene Marks, who says this is not exactly a shock, and my liberal friend, Rick Unger, who says he really doesn't care because he's always impeccably dressed watching at home.
He wants people to see him naked, right?
Yeah, well, I don't
want people to see you.
It's a family show, and we have standards. All right, so Dee, this isn't really too shocking to me. I'm not surprised that the next level is this.
Well, you know, there was a Cable Television Privacy Act of 1984, but none of these laws have been followed anyway because look what's happening, our invasion of privacy, and it's getting worse. But this really is, I think, much worse than the other. I mean, they're monitoring our sleeping and eating and dressing and going to the bathroom. I mean, it's gross. I mean, it's just over the top. It really is.
Gene?
Neil, I mean, first of all, full disclosure, I'm a big fan of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. So now that the word is out, they're watching me anyway.
Amen.
I like Scott Disick. Now, I have to admit it. But you know what? This really is nothing new. I mean, I'm in the technology business. I mean, every time that you receive an email from a company like you book travel with Expedia, you know, they're downloading a cookie and they're tracking everything you're doing on the internet. A lot of people can turn that off, but most people don't know how.
No, most
so that
people
way,
don't
when you're
know
on
how.
ESPN, yeah, you're getting advertisements on other websites telling you about restaurants and dining in a city that you're going to, you know, in the future. I mean, look on the bright side. Maybe they're tracking this information to have better content and information for us to watch. Maybe that's a good thing.
Who is this guy?
Which is probably why I was led to this stocksandbonds.com site. But what do you make of all of this, Rick? Even
I wish I could give you guys more of a fight, but this is insane. If they really want to watch me watching television, they've got to be out of their minds.
And
this
who knows
is not
what you're doing
well, I'm not
when
going
you're watching
there,
television.
but it's not a pretty
We don't want to
picture.
know. I mean,
Let's put it that
He
way.
doesn't strike me as a TV watcher.
No,
Like,
are you kidding?
knows
I'm
what
a
he does
TV
when he
like the little
addict. That's
pipe
what I
and the
do.
cardigan and the no.
I have to go back to but I do have to go back to my original point. There's so much content on TV, just like there's so much content on the internet. Think about it. I mean, if you are being tracked for the right purposes, maybe they are targeting good stuff that
tracking is
you'd
one
like
thing.
to watch, and you're
Watching
not
you is
wasting your
another.
time.
But
Yeah,
it's
why would the
inevitable,
cable
right? I mean,
companies
if
be
you have
doing it anyway?
cameras
Why
on
would
your
they be doing
set,
that?
cameras on your computer, I mean, I always thought of myself, and I'm no Werner von Braun here, but I always thought, Didi, that everything is there to do just that.
What's with the German thing today? I'm no Werner von Braun.
You're the one who said, clear the square! I just had to do the clear the square!
Yeah,
All right.
this is the United States of America. I mean, we can't. I can't even believe we're talking about this. I think it's surreal.
Well, have you been seeing these scandals of late?
Yeah, exactly. But
It's all part of the same thing that you apparently buy.
All part of
I know
the same
Rick doesn't
thing.
care.
Cable
Gene doesn't
TV
care.
watching me is part of the scandal.
I mean, these guys don't
I
care.
rest my case.
No, they don't care because
These
they're
guys
not
don't
Americans.
care.
No,
well, I guess not.
Neil, everybody's complaining and complaining and complaining about it, but it's just a reality. No law is going to stop it. We're seeing it invade our lives as it is
It's
right
not
now.
a reality.
I mean, this
Actually,
is
I
what
think
it
the law is going to stop it.
Of course it's
Oh, are you
reality.
kidding? It might slowly, so we make a big dust up about it,
You're being
but
tracked.
They'll give
Pictures
you
in your home?
the legislation that's being proposed, which I think
It's
actually
coming
will
into
pass.
your home
I think it'll
right now.
pass too.
It will at least give you the choice of saying, no, you can't watch
This
me
is
watching
way
you.
over the
Right.
top. I'm
It is.
sorry. I don't know what you guys
I
are talking
don't
about. You
care
think it's
who's
no big
gonna
deal?
enforce
It's
it.
a
I'm
huge
agreeing with you.
deal. I don't know what
Accept it.
James thinks.
do you find it interesting, guys, that since a lot of these scandals came to light about privacy invasions and all the rest, there have been a lot of other reasons for the markets to do their things, but we have been free-falling.
Yes.
I think as much to do with big government invasions as much as a big Fed president getting out of town.
Yeah, I agree, Neil. And I think this is incredibly disturbing. I mean, this isn't Russia. This isn't China. This is the United States. And yeah, I'm going to say again, you're laughing, but it's not funny. These are things that should not be happening. Taking pictures of our activities in our homes, are you nuts? No, we can't have this, and the legislation will pass. However, are they going to do it anyway? Because we've had all these things being done secretly.
I think our buddy Charles Payne, who was just with you, would be the first to say it's getting very close to a good time to buy. That's the American.
All right, well, about the markets here, but all of these big government issues, and each agency and each abuse is distinct and unique. I understand that. But do you find just the pattern and that what we've seen about what the government collects, what agencies can do, the sheer size and girth of a government that can leverage its various bureaucracies to get whatever it wants on whomever it wants, disturbing?
In some cases, yes, I do.
In every case.
Well, no, you can't say in every case. You can say it, but I'm not sure it makes a lot of sense. I do buy the balancing act. Listen, there are security issues, but they can go too far. You could certainly make the argument that what's been happening.
I think we're at too far.
Way too far.
You know what? It's very possible that we are. You're not going to get a huge argument from me out of that.
Yeah, but Neil, aren't we talking about two different things here? I mean, we started the conversation talking about
your
cable
TV
companies.
looking back at you, right?
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah,
You think there's nothing wrong?
But I'm sure there's
a conversation.
No, Jen, I'm sure there's a socialist behind that. That's someone who
a socialist behind it.
Yeah, which would be some relative of yours, no doubt.
No doubt.
But I mean, that's what's happening.
It's like inviting a stranger in your home to watch what you're doing. I mean, that's basically what it is.
Well, you don't know that till you try it. But I do see your point.
Jokes filling my head.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You all just seem to like this. You think it'd be fun.
You know what? I want to stop this.
Truman Show. Here we are.
Like being on TV.
You know what? I'm going to cut my own mic here. That'll do it. But keep in mind, these trends continue, and whether it is something that bears watching, we of course will keep on top of it, as we will.